Ladies and gentlemen, today we will be discussing the 2023 Stingray and Z06 ending soon and another plant shutdown. Hello everyone and welcome back to Brink of Speed. It's been a while since I've done one of these types of videos, but I wanted to bring some Corvette news to you today. And real quick before we do that, thank you to my thumbs up squad for already smashing that thumbs up button. I hugely appreciate it. And if you're new to the channel, welcome. We love having each and every one of you press that play button and join us on the video today. Also, if you're new, please do me a favor and smash that red subscribe button and the bell for notifications when new videos are uploaded. All right, now one more quick thing before we get into it. I am on thebrinkofspeed.com. I just wanted to go over our huge giveaway real quickly where you can win a transformation for your C7 or C8 Corvette with Forged Light wheels, ACS Composite side rockers, R1 Concepts brake kit, and ACS Composite rear diffusers for a C7. Now these are for C7 or C8, not both. And right now, one of the best ways to enter is with our brand new G.I. Joe t-shirt. It's $35, but gives you 100 entries when you purchase it. Key tags are $10. They give you 10 entries when you buy them, or if you add two to a purchase of the shirt, you get an extra 50 entries. So click on the link in the description and the pinned comment and get your entries now. All right, so I am on the CorvetteBlogger.com, and as you know, this is one of my favorite sites to go to. He put up something last week that I wanted to bring to your attention if you have not seen it yet, but it says deadline for last customer sold orders for the 2023 Corvette Z06 is now April 5th. And what this tells me is that the 2023 model year for the Z06 is going to be very short, and there are going to be very few Z06s built in the year 2023 or for that model year. And so I won't read this whole article, but this says due to overwhelming sold order response for the Z06, sold order entries will end on April 5th. All sold order entries for Z06 have to be done by 11:59 p.m. on April 4th. So basically, you can put your order in on April 4th. If you don't get it in before then, you will be ordering a 2024 Z06. Now, real quick, they actually do have the total number of Z06s that have been built so far, which are 973 regular models and 139 70th anniversaries, for a total of 1,112 Z06s produced in the 2023 model year. So looks like we're gonna have probably less than 1,500 because we don't have very long between now and April 4th. But it just kind of sucks that things happen the way that they've happened with the Z06. It's made it into an actually very rare car, and it's definitely something that I think GM needs to improve on in the 2024 model year. I think that they need to try and produce triple what they've produced so far, if not more. I'd love to see them produce 5,000 or 6,000 of them, but we will just have to wait and see what happens. So I will read this real quick. It says, to us, it looks like GM is being cautious about overpromising and under-delivering on those expectations, and they certainly don't want to get into a situation like 2020 where a massive number of customer orders were required to be rolled over to the new model year, thereby forcing GM to offer price protection to those customers. So obviously, we're getting a price increase like we always do on the 2024 model year. The Z06, who knows? I mean, I wouldn't doubt it if they raise it up another 4 or 5 grand. So we're probably looking at 110,000 base model. But they also say here that those of us who closely follow the production of the Corvette have been trying to guess the end of the 2023 model year. And it's our opinion that we are looking at a July 4th holiday, which is when Corvettes have previously changed model years. That time frame seems to fit with GM requiring final Z06 orders to be placed in early April and those orders would be scheduled for production in late May or June. Ladies and gentlemen, enter to win this National Sprint Cup Hall of Fame Museum 2023 C8 Corvette Z06 with the 70th anniversary edition plus $25,000 by entering right here using the link in the pinned comment and the description below. Because you are a Brink of Speed watcher, you get an extra 20% on your ticket purchase. Plus, if you decide you don't want the car, it is a $75,000 grand prize option. So enter to win again in the description or the pinned comment. So another thing I wanted to say is Conti is who brought this to Corvette bloggers' attention. So I know there's a lot of you out there who like Rick Conti, so thank you, Rick, for bringing this to Corvette bloggers' attention and everyone else's attention who watched that video. And I'll link his video down in the description below. And as always, all of these articles that I'm going to go over today will be linked in the description below as well. Now there's another article over here on the Mid-Engine Corvette forum that's predicting July 10th is when we will see the first 2024 Stingray roll out. But John says here, but let us not forget that every GM schedule is always tentative, scheduled to change. So we will just have to keep an eye on that and see what happens. Also, real quick, another article that I went over in a couple of lives ago, which by the way, if you have not joined us for our Wednesday night Octane Hour where we live stream for a whole hour at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, you should join us. We have a blast. There's lots of things to win on those lives, and yeah, come join us. So just so you know, GM has produced over 100,000 Stingrays so far since the 2020 model year, and they have produced almost 31,000 Stingrays. Now this doesn't show that, but I did look on another site and it's over 30,000 now. These two numbers combined is like 29,000 and some change, but they have done a lot better in the year 2022 than they had in the previous years by quite a bit. 2021 was 26,216 and we're over 4,000 more than that now. Okay, scooting over to another article on the Mid-Engine Corvette forum that just came out today. I'm gonna click on this because it blows everything up, but looks like we're going to be able to order some more things on our Stingrays and Z06s. I'm not going to read all of this. The things that stuck out to me the most are the engine appearance packages that are now available on both the Stingray and the Z06. So that's one thing that I wanted to bring to all of your guys' attention, is that the engine appearance package is available again as of right now. So if you're putting in a Stingray order or a Z06 order and you really wanted that engine appearance package, thought you couldn't get it, well now you can. Also, if you've already put your order in and it's not the 3,000 status yet, most likely you will be able to get your dealership to change that for you. So give them a call and make the change. And I am now on one of my new favorite sites, which is called Corv Sport. And here is the latest bad news from GM, and that is that the Corvette plant is closed for the 8th time since 2020. And I'm not going to read this to you, but I am going to go to the final statement, or not the final, but it says, and the reason for this 8th shutdown. Once again, the Detroit News breaks the story and cites, you guessed it, an unspecific parts shortage. So yet again, ladies and gentlemen, the plant is shut down. There are supply chain issues still, even though we thought that those were pretty much over, they aren't. So just be prepared. We may have more shutdowns throughout this year, but hopefully this is one of the last ones. Maybe it will be the last. Hopefully that is the case, and hopefully your C8 hasn't been delayed too much this year, since a lot of you have probably just placed orders, or you're in 3,000 status, or your Corvette was scheduled to be built this week. It might have had a TPW of this week, but hopefully next week it will get in there. And another thing that we need to really be concerned about is Z06s. How many more will they be able to build between now and April 4th? I'm hoping 200 or 300 more, but we will just have to see. We haven't seen any new allocations be given to dealerships for the Z06 in March yet, so hopefully this Thursday we will see that. But ladies and gentlemen, that's really going to do it. Like I said, I wanted to bring some Corvette news to you. It had been a while. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. I'm sorry if your Z06 is affected by the April 4th deadline. I'm sorry if both Z06 and Stingrays have been affected by this plant closure. Let me know in the comments down below if this affected you at all. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope each and every one of you has a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll see you guys out on the road.